I always thought that if they were going to do a Sonic Central in 2024 that it would be a Shadow Central because it's the fearless year of Shadow, but no, apparently not. We're just getting slapped in the face with a Sonic Central 2024 just ahead of the Tokyo Game Show. So what is going to be happening? I'm going to make some quick predictions. There's going to be 5 main predictions and a cheeky little wild card at the end. So let's just get straight into it. So first off, Sonic X Shadow Generations. Obviously, that's going to be here. I don't think anyone is expecting it not to be in here. It's their big game for 2024. And whilst we don't know exactly what it could be, I've got 2 main guesses. Number 1 would be a customization trailer, because we know that there's going to be skins and stuff like that. I think that's going to be something that we haven't really explored a lot of. Like, we know we've got those like extra skins from the digital deluxes and pre-order bonuses, but what ones are we going to be able to unlock in the game? I reckon it's going to be related to the Chao rescue missions either way, as far as the original game goes, and then I'm not quite sure for Shadow Generations. But like, that's a pretty safe guess. But also, with it being Tokyo Game Show in a few days, there is every chance that they are going to do something that's going to be related to what they're showing off there. So, you know that biblical-looking angel thing in that new bit of key art? It could be a reveal of what that is, or a little tease of what that is. And perhaps they're going to show a new level that will be playable at Tokyo Game Show. I think that could also happen. I reckon it's going to be one of those two. We're either going to see something that is directly relevant to Tokyo Game Show and the demo, or it's going to be the customization trailer. Now, there's another game coming this year, we believe, as well, Sonic Rumble, the new mobile game, and again, with Tokyo Game Show coming up, it could be that they've got a new revamped demo that they're going to be showing on the show floor, which they want to tease to everyone and give a release date, like a global release date. I know a lot of places are getting early access at the moment, but global release date, and maybe a tease at an event. Now, the Sonic Central announcement did say, talking about collaborations for 2025, perhaps it's, you know, something, I don't know, I reckon they're more than likely to do Persona or something like that, or, you know, some sort of collaboration with them. So yeah, you know, like it could be a collaboration there that we'll be seeing. It could be a little tease of an event, but a release date I think is more than likely going to be the major thing that we're going to find here. Perhaps some new playable characters. Perhaps we show some different types of Shadow, because again, the fearless year of Shadow, which is going to play into a lot of stuff, I reckon. And speaking of, inevitably, what's the other big event in this year? It's Sonic Movie 3, of course. We were very excited to see that trailer recently, which was awesome, and hear the deep and sultry voice of Keanu Reeves as Shadow. So a little bit more of Shadow being shown in a little sneak peek, I reckon, is what they're going to do. Let's be real. There's one or two things. It's going to be him interacting with a new character, so perhaps Kristen Ritter. We know that she's going to be in there as one of the captains of Gun. Or maybe they show a little bit of an interaction between Shadow and Maria, which would be a really, because obviously this is a bit of a fan event, Sonic Central, so that could be a really, really cool one. It's showing, you know, like how they're going to interact and how that characterization works in the movie a little bit. That would be beautiful. That would be really cool to see. And I think that that's what we'll see as far as like the Sonic Movie 3 goes. Please give me an updated release date, considering I know it comes out on the 20th of December for most of you who are watching this, but in Australia it's bloody Boxing Day. It's a week later and I'm really unhappy about it. But yeah, anyway. There's also the Shadow animation. There's a Shadow animation, which I actually forgot. I'm making this up on the spot. But yeah, we've got that new Shadow, like Dark Beginnings. We have that tease of him versus ML. So perhaps we're going to see a little bit more of that. We'll get a release date for, hey, first episode's coming on this day, and here's another sneak peek. It's going to be absolutely banging. We're going to see, you know, this amazing looking anime intro. So yeah, that's another thing that I reckon we're going to see here, actually. So yeah, it's going to be 6 predictions and a wild card. Anyway, we always see merchandise in these things. Merchandise is a really important part of the Sonic business model, so having a big floor to promote it is going to be really important as well. So first off, I think that they might be showing off like a kind of more public platform with those new Funko Pops that got announced. You know, there was the Sonic with the Hero Chao Shadow with the Dark Chao and Cream with Cheese. I reckon they'll be showing off there. Maybe there's some more to the set as well, which we hadn't had announced and they were saving for this maybe. There's new Lego. There's always new Lego stuff coming in, and there was a leak the other day about a Super Shadow versus Bio-Lizard set coming, which maybe if they show that off, that would be phenomenal, because that sounds amazing. That sounds really cool. And then, you know, maybe some pop culture clothing brands as well. You know, Shadow's got that edgy sort of look, and that would go really well on some nice clothing. Maybe Black Milk, you know, like they do like the Brisbane-based brand. They do pop culture stuff as well. I know that they've got a license with Pokemon, so like having some Sonic stuff would be really cool there. You know, something like that. I think that we'll see that come in, you know, some kind of high-end collaborations there. And of course, Sonic Symphony is the last one. They're going to have more dates, but what I'm specifically praying for is that they actually give us some Australian dates, because they haven't done that yet, and we've been really waiting patiently, like good boys and girls. We have been waiting for an Australian set of dates, so please just give us the Australian dates. Come on guys, just please, I'm begging you, let me go and see the Sonic Symphony tour. I will pay money. I will pay money out of my bank account for that, obviously. But yes, that would be amazing. So yeah, I think they'll just do more dates around the world in general, but also I'm specifically hoping for Australia. And now for the wild card. Everyone loves a wild card. So it's going to be a new game. It's going to be a new game. They are announcing a new game, and that is why they're doing it at Tokyo Game Show, ahead of Tokyo Game Show, because they are going to be showing this game on the floor. But I don't think it's going to be a main series at all. This is going to be a spin-off developed by a third party, and I have three major thoughts as to what it would be. It's either going to be a Sonic rhythm game, because let's be real, Sonic's strength is music. I've wanted to make a video about this for a while, but I kind of like, you know, obviously been focusing on the Platinum Trophy stuff. Make sure you subscribe. But I think that they could do a Sonic rhythm game really well, kind of in the style of like Harmonite, where you've got to, you know, you're playing along a level and you've got to hit the buttons at the right times, and it plays through the level properly, and there's different routes for doing better with your rhythm. Something like that would be amazing, because it's such a rich tapestry of Sonic music that they could use for it. So a Sonic rhythm game would be incredible. There was the rumor of a Sonic Sega All-Stars Tennis, like a new tennis one coming out. There was that sort of rumor around, so perhaps that's what they're showing off here. Maybe that's gonna come forward and you can play a demo of that. Who knows? And then it could be something like completely crazy, like I don't know, like kind of like just a pocket hope of mine is Sonic X Dynasty Warriors, you know, like the Sonic Frontiers combat, but with the Dynasty Warriors style, like beating the hell out of multiple enemies at the same time, killing thousands of badniks and stuff like that. Sonic would work really well, actually. The Frontiers formula would work really well towards that. So, you know, like something like that, you know, maybe some sort of spin-off there, but developed by a third party with the Sonic license, is what I think is going to be the 2025 game. I think that they will take a little step back so they can fully develop the next main series title, and yeah, we'll tie it over with that one. So that's my prediction, is for the wildcard, there is a new game being announced, it is a spin-off, and it's going to be showable at Tokyo Game Show. If this is wrong, then it's wrong, and it is what it is. But yeah, what are you predicting for Sonic Central? I'm very excited. I don't know whether I'm going to do a live reaction to it or anything like that, or stream it, because it is at 1:30 in the morning for me, and that is big peak sleepy hours for me. So I'm not going to be watching it live probably, but I will be doing a discussion video probably if you'd like. Just let me know in the comments if you'd like that, and make sure you hit subscribe, and yeah, just tell me your predictions in the comments. I'm really excited. It's going to be great. Anyway, have a good day.